There's one really head-scratching move that seemingly nobody is talking about that happened in the NFL draft. I'm a Bucs fan, and we ended up taking Emeka Egbuka with the number 19 overall pick. Now, don't get me wrong, he's a great player. He just won a national championship at Ohio State, and getting him at 19 certainly isn't bad value. And also, he's coming from Ohio State, which is basically wide receiver U if you exclude LSU. But what really doesn't make sense to me is that Tampa's a team on the verge of contention. I mean, they had a fantastic offense last year, but just couldn't stop anyone defensively. So going into this offseason, the idea was that we would address that defensive need in the draft, but we went with Emeka Egbuka, wide receiver. Arguably the one position we didn't need at all. I mean, we have Chris Godwin, we have Mike Evans, and then we also have Jalen McMillan, who showed a ton of promise towards the end of last season. What are we going to do? Just demote him to wide receiver 4? The only real thought process I can really see behind this is maybe they're thinking Mike Evans is either going to show a lot of regression, or we're just not going to pay him in his next contract. The other thing I think they're potentially thinking is that Chris Godwin might show a ton of regression after that injury, but then again, I don't know why they would have paid him this offseason if they think he's going to regress that much. So really, this just leaves us scratching our heads. I mean, there were good defensive players left on the board, and we ended up going with a wide receiver. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Maybe he's really good, but that still doesn't address the need. Because sure, if we could score 35 points per game on offense, that's great, but if the opponent scores 40, we don't win games. That's the bottom line. We'll see what Tampa ends up doing in the later days, but that's just not my favorite start to round 1.